practicing on demo, which I'm creatively calling the hook, line, and sinker, to work on futures or equities. So essentially you have this push, and I guess it's basically like a double top, but you have this push and you got the hook, you got the line, and then the sinker. So I'm waiting for it to hook up, fail, come back down. My entry is right here, kind of at the low. You can see I got in, I took 2 lots on ES, made 400. I got in on the break of this low for the line to sink, because sometimes it might go up, and then you can see how it went up here and it made the hook, and then it built the line, but it didn't really build the sinker yet. So like if I'm in this trading right here, I'd put my short entry at 41.42. Now it never hit that. It almost did here, kind of like a stop loss candle. It goes up, but same sort of thing. I have it at a 41.43 for it to come down, because if it's coming down this low, it's coming down with force. So get in short. And I also tested it simultaneously on NQ. Similar kind of a hook pattern, right? Sink, line, and then you got in short here, and then it sank ultimately. And you can see how in certain situations, for example, earlier in the day, it made this hook, right? Made this hook, but it never really came back down. So if you're looking for it to sort of hook up and then sink, right here, I mean, it did a little bit. It hooked, it sank. You could have got short right here, but it was very short-lived, and there's VWAP right there. But that's sort of what I'm tracking is these really obvious sort of hook patterns. It's really sort of, and then I also found it on SPX. So this is a screenshot I took one day, and you can see how it hooked up here. And this is more what I like. I like when it doesn't make the high on futures. In the situation I just showed you, it made a new high, but sometimes it'll make a high and then fail, like it's like a double top. But I've noticed it a lot, like it's really accurate on equities, futures, where it'll go up, make the hook, the line drops, and then I call it the sinker. I mean, it's just, I love the name. I don't know. I don't know if this exists as something, maybe this is like, I mean, this is like a double top, but the way I see it, you know, I mean, I grew up fishing, so I caught, you know, it's making a hook. It looks like a hook, like a guy's holding a hook in a fishing pole. He drops his line in, and then the sinker just takes it down. So I mean, you can. This is your entry point, though. You know, I'm looking for it to drop down, fail to make a new high, sellers step in, and then this is my entry point, because the probability of it going back up again, it's low. It doesn't happen. So I'm looking to wait for it to get this sort of confirmation, and then you can get in short and, you know, take puts, short the shares, or if you're in futures, you know, just go short and then write it down. And that's sort of a pattern I'm going to keep on testing out and see if there's maybe a better entry to get in. I mean, and also I've noticed that, I mean, you can get in at the first candle, and you're getting in higher, so you're taking a guess. You don't want it to be a situation like this one where this was a losing trade, as you can see, but this was on sim, you know, I'm practicing on paper, and you get in like right here thinking it's gonna drop, and like you're going ahead of the hook, line, and sinker, and then boom, the thing reps up on you and you're trying to short. So that's why I like waiting for it, because this is a bullish day. This is a pretty bullish day in the market, and this thing went up and it went like this, and there's days where it'll kind of scoop and then just go on to continue making highs. So you don't know at this point. I mean, when you're looking at it right here, I mean, look at the chart now. To get in short on this candle, it's scary. I don't want to do it. So I'm waiting for it to down here to this 41.43. This is my short entry. If it's going to come down quick, and then as you can see, right, look at the difference, right? This is looking like it's going to keep going, and this is looking like it's going to keep going, but then you come out and it was a good trade. Waited till it hit this 41.43 to go short. 2 lots, that's 400. Quick, easy trade in this situation. So instead of trying to guess and get ahead of the move, I like to wait for it to validate itself. But that's what I'm watching. It's called the hook, line, and sinker. Keep an eye out for it. Let me know what you think. And just to continue on this past trade, why I didn't leave a runner. So you can see this is a bullish day. It came back into this demand zone area and then went up. So the point is the hook, line, and sinker can be a quick pattern, or as you saw in SPX, it can be something that follows through. But even on a bullish day, you can catch these nice short moves, these pullbacks, until it rips back up again. So I think I'm in a long right now too on NQ. Yeah, I got in right about here. So you can trade both ways on a bullish day. You can make money going short on futures, just like on a bearish day, you can still make money going long. It just depends on your strategy. Even you want to go with the prevailing trend. But on these very key patterns, like this hook, line, and sinker, I've followed a very strict pattern, a very strict plan, kept it simple, and saw a winning trade. So, but you can see the outcome too. Oh, well, why don't you hold it? On that SPX day, on the screenshot that you saw, that was in May. I mean, the market was pretty much going down the whole month, prevailing trend. In this situation, looking for a quick kind of scalp, and then now it's going back up, and then you right back in the long on NQ. I'm long, I'm short. The whole point is to make money, protect your trades. It doesn't really matter what's going on. You just want to be able to assess patterns and make effective trades, whatever the market is doing, because the market's always going up and down, right? No matter what, it's never going just straight up. It goes up, it pulls back, and it goes up again. It pulls back, it goes up again. On a downtrend day, it drops down, it goes back up, it drops down more. So there's money to be made both ways, but we're watching these patterns to get the best setups, the highest probability setups, so we can take pain-free trades, not have to worry about it, don't have to cry ourselves to sleep, and we get to feel happy. All right, that's it.